A rivalry that started as an excuse to get the warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Bray. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Now they've got breathing room. It's all the way out to the 20.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Give to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Notre Dame. on the move. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you
if we can make him feel like
obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air.
I feel right to him, bro.
Okay. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football.
Hey, it you put me in a position where I had to take the lead. It's over. I can't do it.
I don't need to force it.
If you can put me in a position where I have to take the lead, I can't.
Gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20.
So what Brett just did, that's my only issue. If he can put me in a position where I have to take the lead, it's not going to work.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard.
So I just don't know.
Some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay.
On the street.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Like, come on, bro. I mean, I wanted to step out of the front, but
the big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it's
on the street.
Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's caught. It's Smith. And the defense.
Like, I got a chance to take the lead, bro.
On that play.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Bird on the street.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Good shit.
This is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Good shit.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Hold on just once. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line.
Come on, man. It's a mile, bro. It's a mile, bro.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller. That's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability
on the street
and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockney's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these
we can't pass this game? What's going on?
USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother.
Well, that's a good play,
though. I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
This time it's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
I need a running back to get to the hole, ball. This dude cannot ever get in that shit.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here we go. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Who's that D-line? That needs to come up there, motherfucker. Wait.
Such a long way.
I got to figure out who that D-line is.
And really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He might want another play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where.
Shit. Good shit.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Good shit.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is out.
We just need to play defense. That's all we need.
The energy in this place right now.
I fucked up the first drive. That's my mistake. That was my mistake.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
We need to play deep. Don't make me. Don't make me. He changed the quarterback. That's what he doing. That boy changed the quarterback. He don't trust his quarterback, y'all. Hold on, this song ain't hyping up. Hold on, this song ain't hyping up. Hold on. Hold on. We finna listen to. Come on, boy.
They get him on the ground at the 20. Possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game.
Motherfucker.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Hold on.
They go to the ground.
Oh, no. We got to play defense, y'all. We got to play defense.
Into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that is just an attitude run. Running it right up the middle. Right.
We got to play defense. I don't like this shit. I don't like this, but we're going to try.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
That worked.
Grounds 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Run that ball.
Nearly 100 years old now, guys, dating back to when Newt Rockne had made the Irish a power and Howard Jones had done the same for the Trojans.
So many names, and then if you go recent, I mean, everybody remembers the Bush push and just so many great games in this matchup. Every year it seems like the game means a lot. And obviously, Palmer, you had a trophy. It just gets way better.
It's like the greatest players to ever do it. I mean, Joe Montana for Notre Dame, Marcus Allen, his Heisman Trophy with the Trojans, and you're right. We could go on and on and on, and it always seems like those guys play their best games in this rivalry classic.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Fox. The
what?
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the Trojans are rolling down the field. The give is to Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends.
I'm a walking man.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a 1st down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys just such an easy place to recruit.
Got some room into the goal.
Oh, that's how we playing.
Touchdown, USC. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous foot.
I ain't got nothing to say about that play, yo. Yeah, that was whatever.
Big action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Jones. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Let's do.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Wants to adjust the pattern. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. And off to Jones. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Fox. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
The give from the gun.
Whoa. Who the fuck is that running back?
It's a gain of 15.
About time. Call that fucking time out. We fucking up this shit.
You can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in.
Oh my God. This I can't. I don't know. They play so slow.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense has to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Throw it. I know you see him.
He lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
He missed a wide open receiver. I know he started there.
Not been able to That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a second and long. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Okay, fine, Mark. You can throw that bit deep.
Looking for a man. It's Fox. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. I'm glad I scored for that shit.
Momentum is such a real thing in college football, and scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime.
Glad I scored before half.
Extra point and tie this thing up. Watch out for them in the second half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Young.
Oh, I need that. I needed that.
Short of where he would have been with a touchback. Drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right on target this time. You know, David, this is really what game managing is.
I need to give him off
on second down to help him on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The Irish needing just inches for the 1st down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin. And
we get ball back, fella. We get ball back. We get ball back, fella. My 1st drive of the game, I fucked that up. I can't even pick the fucking play every time, bro.
And the Trojans will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out.
Let's go, buddy.
25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get into the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way.
This is why I don't play this. Hold on. Nice. This is why I don't do that stupid shit. I really don't do that shit, bro.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
I don't even see it. I hate that fucking shit, bro. That shit really fucked me up.
Up on the return, but more important, they got the
I hate the placement shit. That shit fucked me up.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Fox. Makes the catch, it's Ross. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
This receiver is
They've been breaking tackle all game, bro.
He can generate explosive plays
all
for your offense,
game.
not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
The Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. The give out of the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Trojans. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. A strike downfield. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
To the air, it's Fox. Pulls it in, it's Strachan. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, USC.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, obviously it's raining here. Game and ball slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The give to the tailback. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
To the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Might be calling a hot route. Now from inside the red zone. Falls in.
He dropped the fucking ball, bro. What the heck? We can't. Well, I need my fucking. Look at this shit. I can't. I don't know what with this tight end I got, bro. I don't know.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down. And we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was payday.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. That touchdown drive covered 61
Whoa, we got the defense. I threw too many fucking interceptions. That's what really killed me the whole game. The interception. God. Oh, I just need to at least throw one interception at least. The fucking interception really fucked me up. Early bitch. Lots of pass. He could have. Actually, no, he's running.
Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad.
That was an obvious play, though. You ran that before, and I kind of remember that.
Dang, I wish
that was obvious.
I play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more. Should have ran a better route.
Oh wait, pop. There's the reminder.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Fox. Got a man. It's Smith.
I need to get that. We need to throw the bounty hunter on that running back. We need to kill that running back. That's what we need. That running back right there.
This offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying.
Hold on. You tired. Hold on.
Distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down.
Watch the pass.
They want to throw it. The quick out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Okay, we got to play a little.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Fox. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Got his man in the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Gain of 9. And that's a first down for the offense.
A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Fox. Throws to the tight end.
Let's go! Let's play the defense.
Thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now
get the field goal. You need that.
And a really
get the field goal.
The defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this
get the field goal. You need it.
So now the defense is saying, we are
double covering so bad, boy. I hate that motherfucker.
But that guy is not going to make the catch.
I hate Brett so bad, boy. Why are we doing this, yo? We don't have to do this. We do not have to do this. We don't have to do this, Brett. Keeping it. What the play? What the play?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking left. He's got him wide open.
I just know somebody gonna be open.
Put on that ball to pick up the 1st down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field.
It's always situation like this, bro.
He had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Looking to pass. It's Fox. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end.
Good game.
And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Perhaps duck shoes will be appropriate here as he comes out in the rain to try to win the game. It's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. He's looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Tommy Trojan rides with a sword on his belt and a jeweled shillelagh at his side after knocking off the Fighting Irish. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.